Hello and welcome to this week's Trades of the Week. It is Friday, the 22nd of February. And in what's been a slower, slightly tougher week in the markets, we've still got a few opportunities to run through that have gone on to hit target this week. Starting here on copper, we had a continuation trade. The continuation trade looks at three different time frames. And with the new charting center application that we're running on now, we actually only need to look at one chart because the weekly and monthly trends are already displayed on the left hand side. So you can see here you've got the weekly arrow, monthly arrow, both pointing up. So then when we get a confirmation of the trend on the daily chart, we can see here we've got the change from green to red, red to green, above 75 on the trend signal line. We've got the change from red to green on the vet to average as well there. So that gave us an entry here on the 18th of February. Hit target within 2 days there for an 80 pip profit. Again, we'll be going through this in the webinars that we're hosting next week. We'll explain that strategy in a little bit more detail. We can also explain why this sniper circle strategy trade here wasn't a trade. It didn't meet the criteria based on our scanning filter that we have there as well. So again, good trade there on copper, taking advantage of that upward trend on the weekly and the monthly following the continuation trade. Then next, we're moving on to euro sterling. And again, this is another continuation trade. So again, slower moving market here with euro sterling. So we're going for a derivation of the average true range. So we're going for a 53 pip target. Looking at the average true range there, you can see that change from green to red, and the market dropped down within 2 days. We'd banked there a 53 pip target. Again, this trade here didn't meet the criteria for the long sniper. This trade here was in fact a winner though back in January, but a little bit late to be talking about that now. So again, we're looking for that confirmation of the downward trend on the daily chart, that change from green to red. We've got the weekly and the monthly both down as well, so we're following that higher time frames. Really, this strategy is designed to follow the path of least resistance. So swimming downstream, looking for those shallow pullbacks before the market then resumes that downward trend there, and we can see that quite clearly taking shape, and we banked our 53 pip profit there as well. And then finally, moving on to a more traditional trade here at Trend Signal, we're looking at Swiss yen buying opportunity back on the 13th of Feb. Actually hit target on this one on the 20th. It took a week to grind its way up. Again, it's a slower moving market. We took a 62 pip target on this trade. So if we look at the average true range there, and we hover over the entry candle, 62 pips because we're going against the trend. We don't go for that bigger target. Pulled against us initially before finally rallying on to hit target for the profit there. So again, we'll be going through all of these trades and more in the webinars that we're hosting next week. We've got the link below this video to book in. We look forward to seeing you all online.
If you would like more information about trading the right way, Trend Signal is giving you the opportunity to see and hear about its services live at a free online seminar. Take a look at the Trend Signal website for the latest events and to book your free place.